Yes, I've had some good memories with the 7mm Magnum. Most recently in Victoria Alpine National Park over in Australia, I've been, or had been, chasing the Sambar until I bought that 3006, the Sarco 75, and then I sent this rifle back home to New Zealand. But you know, it had been going well. I'd been using 175 grain Federal soft points. I don't know exactly what the projectile make was. It was a factory load, and that performed well. And then before the factory load, I'd been paying for somebody to reload 160 grain, I think they were, Woodleys, and they grouped really well. It was a mild load, and that gave me groups of about 0.4 or 0.5 of an inch for 5 shots, that's remarkable for me. So what would be my most memorable moments with the 7mm Magnum? I'd have to say taking it for Sambar in Victoria. I've shot, I think, something like 11 Sambar now, of which the 7mm Magnum's taken 9 of them. A mixture of stags and hinds and spikers. Probably the most memorable one in Australia, in the Vic High Country, was shooting a hind at about 100, it's probably 110 metres. It was just backpacking in, shot it out of a river as I came out of a creek, on the opposite face, just standing sort of slightly front on, quartering on to me, and just shot it just through the base of the neck there, and then it tore off. I thought I'd missed it actually. Put another shot at it while it was running, but didn't connect with the second shot, and that was with my backpack on. So no, that was good memories with the 7mm Mag. Another great memory was taking a thumper Sambar with it, and that was on that same trip just later on that week in 2016. Put that shot right into the base of the neck on that Sambar. You'll notice that with me, I try to always go for the neck region on my shots if I can. If I'm feeling confident and there's no wind, or you know, I'm confident that the rifle's shooting smack on, then that's where I'll place it. Otherwise, if I'm unsure or the animal's moving, I'll go for a shoulder shot. Kids are pretty music today. Another really memorable moment with the 7mm Magnum was when Andre Alipati took a nice 15 pointer, which unfortunately snapped off some of its bay tines as it came down through the cliffs. It was really a big scree face, but it was quite high up in this fog and rain, and yeah, we snuck on in to about 120 metres. Both of us set up for the shot, and Andre touched off, and I just saw a whole heap of water basically get vaporised off the neck as the stag was standing looking down over us as we were below, roaring up. I was trying to get him to stand up, and he came over and had a look. He was holding about 5 or 6 hinds, and yeah, the 7mm Magnum just totally flattened him. Just saw him collapse and roll down off the tussock face into a big gut, and then just came flipping and cartwheeling down the gut for about 200 metres. Surprised he didn't snap all his antlers off, but yeah, unfortunately the bay tines got knocked off in that, and I think one of the top tines also got cracked and broken off, both of which we never found. But he was a 15 pointer, so that was a memorable moment, watching Andre take a nice representative red stag from the Southern Alps, and you know, deep in public land. So yeah, not my preferred calibre of choice. The 2506 is my preferred calibre, but you know, the 7mm Magnum has been a very reliable rifle nonetheless, and one that I'll continue to use, particularly in New Zealand. I'll use them for bull tahr, for Sambar, probably for rooster as well, given that rooster are on those opposite faces where you've got to take longer shots, and that requires having a good amount of trajectory and a bit of thumping, knockdown power. Yeah, that's the 7mm Mag for you.